in that night we had the mandate. But however, even though, as my earlier experience told me, that as a president I had to give a letter to the governor.
Correct.
The General Secretary, Mr. Digvijay Singh, told me that since Congress is the single largest party, we had 17, and as per the established procedure and convention, it is the responsibility and duty of the governor to call the single largest party. You need not give the letter. Even though I insisted, he said, and I agreed with him that okay, if it is not necessary, it's not necessary.
11 तारखेच्या रातीन तुमचे बरोबर 21 आमदार आशिल्ले. You had the majority. You could have formed the government, and somehow Congress party decided not to stake the claim, believing that governor will call you to form the government. Don't you think it was a very big politically immature step?
I feel that they should have allowed me to give this letter, because the letter was typed, the letter was ready. We had written in that letter to the governor that, see, we had fixed our Congress Legislature Party meeting at 6 o'clock. However, we could not have the meeting. We will have it tomorrow 11 o'clock. But since we are the single largest party, the governor should invite us. And I told this to Mr. Digvijay and Mr. Venugopal, because both of them were the emissaries of the High Command in Goa. Their idea was, at that time, that why are you giving a letter? It is a responsibility of the governor. They will invite you, or they will invite us. And they were feeling that from 21, they will get another 3, because they were negotiating. And they thought they will go with a letter of 24.
The 3 of Goa forward.
Yes, correct. But that next day proved that it was not possible. So that is the history. Now, a lot of people put blame on Congress, and I think that we have erred. We have made a mistake. When we went to the Central Election Committee, wherein the chairperson is Mrs. Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi and others, I told them, we have given you candidates in all the 40 constituencies. Now, if you want to have any alliance, we leave it to you. At the last moment of finalizing the last day of filing the nomination, I was told that these 4, you don't issue the B forms. And I didn't issue the B forms. I just obeyed whatever they said. And that was including Fatorda, Siolin, Panjim and Porvorim. But when the High Command realized, this was told to me by Digvijay, when the High Command realized there is also a candidate in Velim, there is also a candidate in Saligao, and there are also so many other candidates, then they asked me that, see, we had agreed for this, and then our Congress Vice President himself spoke, and whatever orders they give, it's not a Luizinho Faleiro who has taken a decisions. I can show you, I still got at this. It is finally the High Command, and I believe one thing, I have worked at the national level as a General Secretary, and I know that once a decision is taken, it is their decision. So as far as these 4 constituencies, there was this. So finally 37 out of 40, they have decided to give the B form, and that is the history.